Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, I am going to be talking all about SAS, which is SAS, and a lot of people are probably like, what is that? I also have a whole thing on my phone, so if I'm looking down or like, yeah, that's why. So SAS is a huge sale that Bath & Body Works does twice a year. It goes on for about 3 to 4 weeks, and they clearance off a bunch of their spring stuff. Bath & Body SAS is basically a sale that they'll be doing starting June 13th. So mark your calendars for June 13th. So basically it's a sale where they clearance off a bunch of spring and summer stuff. And sometimes they will be bringing back old scents, scents that you love, that will be coming back, like candles, a body care. So a bunch of that kind of stuff will be clearanced off to 50 to 75% off. There will be a lot of 75% off items for like $3, like lotions and sprays. It is a really great deal, and also 50% off. Like I said, you guys need to make a budget first as well, because I'm telling you, this has happened to me before. If you don't, and it doesn't even matter how, if your budget's low as $10 or if it's like $200. It can be as low as like $10, and you're still gonna get like 5 items with $10. So maybe even more, so depends what you get. So it doesn't really matter what your budget is. But set a budget, because that way, if you don't set a budget, I'm telling you, you're gonna be spending so much money. So definitely set a budget. This sale is also online, but it's not as good as a sale online because they typically don't have a lot of 75% off the bat. So basically, what's that saying is basically, yes, they have SAS online, but you're gonna see a lot of 50% off. You're not really going to see a lot, and same thing with in-store, but you still will see like 1 or 2 tables that will be 75% off in store, like the first day, which will be June 13th. Because online, you're really only going to be seeing a lot of 50% off items. I recommend shopping in stores, but don't buy the 50% off items, because normally the 50% off items will go for 75% off. But this is a hack, but I recommend you guys do. If there's a product, let's say it is, describe Define Fragrance Mist, that's closest to me. Let's say this Cloud 9 is 50% off. I have a feeling these will probably be like 75% off, but I'm just saying, let's say they're 50%. Oh my God, I almost dropped it. Let's say this is 50% off, and there's only like 1 more left. And you're like, oh my God, this is like my all-time favorite scent. I need this one. But 50% off is still gonna be like $8. So what you're gonna do, you pick it up. Buy it 50% off. Or if there's, if you see, okay, let me restate that. So let's say this is 50% off, there's a whole table of these. You love the scent so much, so you're gonna pick it up because you really like it and you're worried that they're not gonna have it. So pick it up and save your receipt. So when this scent goes 75% off, you have the receipt and you'll get the money back, and then you basically, you got it for 75% off. So that's what I highly recommend doing. I never really do that myself because I never really save receipts. For some reason, they always end up in the garbage. But this year, I'm going to try to be better about saving my receipts. So yeah, and they also are going to be bringing a bunch of new scents to SAS, new candles, new hand soaps, new body care, and all of those are going to be 50% off. And I know I said to buy 75% off, but I'm going to be going for the 50% off because that's the new stuff. I'm just wanting to buy new items only. What else? I also recommend going to different store locations because it will vary between different store locations. You know, some store might have 75% off candles are always the jackpot, and the perfumes. And different stores are gonna have different things. Like one store might have 75% off candles, the other one might have 75% off perfumes. So you're gonna want to check different store locations as well. And because they have different hidden gems inside each location. And then also every Monday they're gonna be switching it up. So for example, every Monday they're gonna have, so let's say you go in on this, let's say you go in on one Monday. You see mostly like 50% off and there's like one 75% off table. Well, you might come in next week on the Monday and you might see a bunch of 75% off tables. So you're going to want to try to check every Monday because that is the day where they're going to be switching it up. I love SAS, but I know we like to always overbuy. I always overbuy, and then you don't end up using the product, and it just goes to waste. So definitely the biggest key is to budget yourself because I'm telling you, otherwise it gets out of hand. I already make an SAS list as well. I made an SAS list of all the new stuff that's coming out that I will be sharing and talking about in my next video. But I have a whole list of new body care scents and some candles that I want to get. But definitely budget yourself. It's very important. Because, I mean, last year I did not budget myself. And I don't even know. I probably spent a couple $100s. And then also storage is another thing because you only have so much room to store all of these products. So, yeah. So this is like my SAS tips and tricks video. So like I said, those of you who don't know what SAS means, it's a sale that they do twice a year. They have a winter one and a summer one. We're obviously doing the summer one. This is the summer one. And there will be items to 50 to 75% off. They also will have a table right when you walk in of some retired fragrances that they're bringing back, which I will be talking about in my next video of what those scents will be. And those will be like $4.95 or like $5.95. The price range kind of varies. It's, you know, it depends. It can change. So this is my video on SAS tips and tricks. Remember, it is June 13th. We're like a couple weeks out. I'm excited. SAS is in a very exciting time because you get the best deals from SAS. I mean, if you find 75% off candles, like, that's great. That's better than Candle Day. We will talk about Candle Day for those of you who do not know what that is in December because that's when Candle Day happens. But yes, this is my video on the tips and tricks. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you are updated every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.